Hi, my name is Toby, and this is part 2 of building an Android app using ChatGPT. So we're building an app which shows an alphabet chart, and it needs to, when you touch the letters in the chart, it makes a sound of those letters. Last time we got up to a point where we got an error we couldn't get past. Essentially this here, we cannot resolve this symbol. We can't find this theme, this app compat theme. In fact, if I was to just remove that and press the dot here, there's lots of different themes it finds, and none of them are app compat. I was very confused by this. Especially because we have included it in the, not this one, let's go to Android view. We've included here app compat in the Gradle. It should be there, so why can I not find it? I was trying to work out what to do about that. In the meantime, since the last video, I've talked to ChatGPT a little bit more. Let's find that. So I wasn't able to resolve it. It gave some suggestions. This we've already checked that. Here, and I tried doing these things here, down here. Then I asked, what is the difference between material and app compat? Why is it using app compat in the first place? And it gave me some information about the app compat is better for backwards compatibility. Material is better for using new components. Anyway, I said, okay, well, what would it take to switch us to using material? So I said, update Android activity gave me to use the material library for themes. And it said you just need to basically change the dependency and then change in the styles XML. Now we are not using styles XML because in our thing we have it is themes XML instead. It should work just as good. It's just a different file name. It shouldn't make a difference. Turns out ChatGPT is a bit wrong about that, because if you change it to material component, it said that the rest of the code remains the same, and it wouldn't actually work, because in main activity we're using not the layout. In the main activity we're using app compat activity, and this just doesn't work unless you have an app compat theme, or theme that extends app compat. So that didn't work, changing it to material. Eventually I worked out I googled a whole lot and got nothing. I couldn't find out what it was. Eventually I did work it out, and ChatGPT had given me the answer. I just glossed over it and not read it properly. Up here he said, number 2, wrongly referenced theme, make sure you're using the correct reference to the theme in the styles XML. Now if I was not using the themes.xml and I wanted to just copy and paste styles.xml, then I would be fine. But since I was using themes.xml, I hadn't noticed, so I'd copied the app compat theme here, but I hadn't noticed that actually I was supposed to remove this, and suddenly we can find this theme. So that's what fixed it. Let's try and run this thing now. So we'll put myself over here now. So we are just running this. Is this running? Let's have a look. It's probably building it. There's no locations. So, starting random stuff, building it. It's taking a while. Here it comes. And it's actually working. Okay, so it's tiny. I'm gonna make that any bigger. Okay, so we've got consonants and vowels, and they all say hello. So I want to now put in my alphabet. So let's have a look at what I've got. Got this alphabet. So like I said, it's not the English alphabet, it's the minority language alphabet. So consonants and vowels. So I need to put those in. So let's see if we can do that. I'm going to see it's in the layouts where we fragment tab. Okay, so first consonant is P. There it is. Let's just run that and see if we can see it in our app here. Yeah, I'm not surprised that we got tofu for that, because the font to display these weird characters is not in our phone that we're running this on. Let's see if we can get ChatGPT to help us with that. How can I include a font in my Android app? Okay. Including a custom font in Android app involves a few steps. Add the font file to your project. Okay, that makes sense. Place it in res font. Use the font in the XML. Your font name with the name of your font file. Okay, so so font family. Okay. Okay, so let's do that. File without the extension, and then use the font in Kotlin. Okay. Or you can use it programmatically. So here we're going to be using it in the XML file. Okay. So we put it in res font directory. The same level as res layout. Okay. Oh, great. Okay, that's helpful. Font. Okay, I need to get the font. Let me just try to locate it in my. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Let's just use this regular one. Okay, and I'll put it in my Android project. So where do we put the file? font. Okay, put it in there. Okay.
Can't believe the three most important items.
Okay. Okay, so put it in.
Where is my chest plate?
And
Who cares? Let me just use a spit.
okay. Font family.
Did he just die in the lab?
Font family. Okay,
Oh, there
put
it
it
is.
there.
All survive yet again for some reason.
Here. Ah. Okay, that's pretty easy. Let's see if we can. Okay,
Wonderful survival.
let's see if that will work. No, N is not a valid. What character file basis must contain a lowercase? N is not a valid file based resource name character. Where is that coming from? Lowercase
Oh no!
underscore.
I just killed the
Okay, it doesn't want us to use uppercase letters in our
Oh no.
file, so I will actually rename that. I'll just give it the regular part. I'm going to use underscores. It's allowing me to use underscores, right? Okay. Got that. Okay.
I know it was fun.
Okay, let's just put there, run again. Okay.
They are questioning
And it's working. It's working. Well, how do I make the size bigger?
So are you thinking
I want it big. I want it bigger. It's got to be. Okay, let me work out how big I want it, because I want it to lay out like this. I want 6 across, 5 across the valve, 6 across and 3 down. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, by the way, the vowels and the consonants have the same thing currently, so we'll have to separate them at some point. I want 6 columns, which means I need. Well, actually, the last one's going to be empty. So there's actually 17 here. Okay, so I've got 9. I need to add another 8.
Give me more. I'm trying to
Let
give it
me
to you
just
then.
do that.
Keep picking it up.
Okay, I'll just this bit. 17. 1. Okay, delete these.
Just where we're just like this.
No.
Farmer.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So what happens when I don't fill one of the squares in the grid? Hopefully just leave it as empty. Okay, so let me just zoom out a little bit. Okay, so I've got 6 across there. Leave that one empty. Okay, let me just make this across here. Okay, so I think these can be bigger. Okay, let's ask. How can I increase the font size in a text view? Okay. Okay, let's do it in the XML file. So font text size 18 SPs. What are SPs? Scale independent pixels. Okay, let's give that a go. So I'll do that here. I'm going to go 18 for the first one. $20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and I'm going to go up to 30 SPs. Let's see what that looks like. So we'll work out which one, what's the SP kind of aiming for. Okay, alright. Bigger, even bigger. Oh, there's the 30. Even bigger, I think. Let's just try a few more sizes. 32, 34, 36, 38 SP. Let's go up to 40 here. Okay, and we'll try that out. $40 could be about right. Okay. Let's make it 42. And so I was going to should probably do like a find or replace for this, but it would take me longer to work out how to do that with the regular expression than to just do this. This one. Okay. So okay. So let's have a look. Okay. Okay. Oh, missed one there. That's looking good. That's looking good. So the next thing is to make them make sounds. Also got to split off the vowels from the consonants. So I guess splitting off the vowels from the consonants, we've got fragment tab here. This is, oh wait a minute. Yeah, so fragment tab here, this one has, okay, so what I'm going to do is rename this consonant fragment tab, then have a where's how do I duplicate this? Just copy, and make it a vowel fragment tab. Okay, and in the consonant one I'll move this class. In the vowel one I will remove this class, and I'm guessing that the layout will be based on the file names. So and so okay, in the vowel one we actually want 5 columns. 5 columns and 3 rows. Okay. Let's see if that actually works. So hopefully we'll split them off, so hopefully we can have a different display in the vowels as the consonants, and the only difference currently is the number of columns. And it hasn't worked. Okay, so let's try to work out why. Okay, we want to delete some of these. How many vowels we have? 13, I think. So instead of, how many consonants were there? 17. So I'll delete 4 of those. Delete 4 of those. Okay. Actually, I only want to delete 2 of them. 15, 5 by 3, but 2 of them are empty. So let's make them empty. That, okay. So I'm having here. I've got you see the grid layout actually has 1 in the bottom corner. That's because these are the back vowels, and the others are front vowels. So I wanted to line this one up with the back vowels. That's me talking. So I have a space here, so I'm actually having 15 cells with 2 of them empty. But let's see, it's not working. Why is the vowels, fruit. Here it is. The layout is there. Vowel fragment tab. Okay. So let's do this here. Okay, and yep, we got 5 columns and we got 2 empty ones here. So that is working. So now I'm gonna stop there, and in the next video we'll make them make sounds.